Corrigan Sports Enterprises, and STX combined to create the first annual STX Rivals Challenge. Great competition all day long here at Eastern Regional Park. And boy, did we get a clash of titans in the championship game, a crosstown rivalry. This is the STX Rivals Challenge. Thanks for joining us here tonight. It's a brisk one. I'm Booker Corrigan alongside Earl Brewer. Earl, one of the unique aspects of this tournament is these are high school teams playing without the aid of their high school head coaches. How do you feel that's going to make up the kids' ability to excel in a championship game?
You know, Booker, I think the leaders of the team, the seniors, the guys, the returning lettermen, they have to step up in a situation like this. They have to be the leaders on the field without the coach. I noticed the head coaches, they're probably going to be over there grinding their teeth, you know, a lot of times. But let's look for some senior leadership, some of the players on the team to step up and assume that coaching role.
And we got a rivalry. We have a team made up largely of Severna Park young men, and we have a team made up largely of Broadneck young men. They're club programs. They're here with the aid of some parent coaches. Who do you think has the edge in this rivalry?
I think we could have saved some travel time and had this game on Route 2 today at Anne Arundel Community College. But you know what? Severna Park looks like they have big numbers too. And you know, in tournament play, you've been playing all day. You know, sometimes having big numbers like that can pay off as we go to this final game of the day.
And you're from down in that area, so Earl's got a little interest in this one.
Pasadena, Hun? Yeah.
You got to love that. We'll be back with the opening face-off right after this.
I don't need your mandate, don't need you to elevate. I'm about to detonate, cause I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime, said I'm at my prime. We at our prime. Hey, hey, I'm at my prime. Whoa. Said I'm at my prime.
We are set for live action.
Booker can hear too.
Clear the screen, put the game on.
Here we go, White. Let's go, White.
Gavin Walker facing off for the Bruins lacrosse club here at Eastern Regional Park. The Bruins in maroon and the Falcons in white. A temporary face-off win for the Falcons, number 22, Ethan Gage. I saw him earlier today winning a lot of face-offs and running the field fairly well. He's an old school midi as we get a ground ball by Daniel Shea for the Bruins.
Kind of letting them play early on, Buck. They kind of mixed it up on that face-off, but
the format will be two 20-minute running halves. This is a high school club tournament. These are club teams. There's some players from other schools on each team. This is not a violation of any MPSSA rules as we get our first shot of the game by Danny Shea. Ground ball pickup, and that Severna Park defense has played great.
I think that goalie might have felt that one, huh, Buck? I think it went off the thigh.
Now, I know you've been mentioning it's a little chilly out here tonight.
Well, I'm from Virginia. It's much warmer in Virginia.
And this is the first possession. Tommy Haskell for the Severna Park squad. And now we get Severna Park driving behind the cage. And now it's up top, number 26, Connor Panabianco. He's headed for UMBC after graduation. Earl, we talked a lot about how freeing it is for these players to be able to play without the watchful eye of their head coach. Are you seeing some of that or some jitters first?
Yeah, they just cut right into a 2-2-2 there. A lot of motion off ball. Kids are, you know, they're doing good things so far. Two nice saves by the goalies to start out.
Yeah, Ben McCready in goal for the Bruins lacrosse club. And Will Bray, number 16, gets the start for the Falcons.
Both good-sized guys, huh? Filling up that cage, both of them.
And this is Daniel Shea possessing STX. So generous. 40 free custom helmets. And we got a shot and a goal. Casey Domansky headed for Mount St. Mary's. Breaks the ice.
You know, I think they got caught there. Buck guy subbing off the field there. I think he beat him onto the field. I think they had a 6-on-5 right there. Here the man coming in. Yeah. They pick him up, but still good overhand bounce shot, beats the goalie.
And credit the Bruins for realizing they had a little step in the substitution box. And back for the faceoff. Gavin Walker just doing work and grinding it out. This is Tommy Haskell. He gets it over to Wills Wood, Brown for Ohio Wesleyan. Some quick pressure against Connor Panabianco. Panabianco, great player. Joseph Kilpatrick, one of those attack/midi guys. He can run both sides of the field. He dodges goal line extended very well. Watched him earlier today do so.
Yeah, we like to call those hybrids now, Booker, you know, the guys that can do both. Becoming a popular position in college lacrosse.
Panabianco, sweep and lefty. Great position, midfield defense.
Looks like he knew he was a lefty there, Buck. You know, he was kind of shading that right hand.
And again today, I saw number 24, Anthony Valentine, doing some great jobs in the middle of the field. He's one of those glue guys that every team seems to really love to have one of them. Connor Cloistonen, number 12, gets it over, and this is Panabianco. Bounce pass behind. Quick dodge shot, and it's in. Count that one. And we're knotted at 1.
Good wheels there from X. Boy, just kind of beat his man strong with that left hand. We didn't know if it was in at first, Buck. We're going to look at the replay, maybe if we see a replay here to see. Did it sneak through?
He just quicks his guy right off the scoop.
Hey, what's my camera number?
Yeah, can't really see it, but no real slide coming either. It's just kind of one-on-one.
Kyle Griffith gets the first goal for the Mesa SP on your scoreboard. But Earl, I got to tell you, the placement of that shot was certainly rather nifty, didn't you think?
I thought so.
It was a nifty little placement of the shot.
I see a flag down.
27, Ethan Banichowski. The long stick committee does so much work on those wings on faceoffs. Oh! And we're going to say that hit the post. I can't wait to see a replay of that.
I think it did. It took a big bounce out. Being real patient here with the flag down, which is really smart for them to do.
A little behind the back attempt, and the ball's attempted to be corralled by Brendon Kennedy, who had a big game in the semifinals. He logged on to the 4G network, if I'm not mistaken.
He's got a short stick matchup.
Another post. Post Malone rearing his head here in the early goings of the STX Rivals Championship game.
Let's see what the call is.
Hey, so penalty time, penalty time start, stop, okay? So when the whistle blows, you stop it.
But Earl, that was a shot that looked like it was bound for the corner in my...
Tell you what, we had a good angle on that too, Buck.
My 53-year-old eyes thought it went in the corner, but
the
net never moved.
Well, you started the game at 54, so you're getting younger.
I like prime numbers,
yeah.
Earl. You know me. I got my Pickabillies.
Nice look.
Inside feed, and it goes in. 2-1, Brown Bears.
Great
Quick look on the inside. Now, Earl, when you're running man up, are you looking for that quickness, or are you looking to run through some sets?
You know, I always like to start in something and then change into something, Buck, and keep it hot. But look, he just slips down. No real communication there. He just slips down from the crease.
And credit the goal to number 6, Hayden Gorley. Trent Bellotti, number 39, running the wing for the Mesa SP squad in white. But the faceoff wing goes forward, Oh, what a save. Will Bray going down to gobble that up. And he gets it too. And now we have another flag.
A little behind the play action.
Trent Bellotti doing a nice job in the middle of the field with that long stick. And now Mesa SP with a free possession. How important is it for them to get a shot on the goal here rather than just a good shot?
Yeah, you know, they're going to get the ball right back with that flag down there, Booker. So be patient. You know, don't take, you know, we always used to say, shoot, flag down in the old days. No, that's not what we do anymore, especially with the new rule. You know, the man down rule now. I mean, it's, you know, keep control of the ball, keep it in the box, and you can keep shooting, which I love. Oh. Ooh.
Great save that time by Ben McGrady.
Is Earl's volume too soft? Man up. He's got 1 minute unnecessary roughness. 2 red, 1 minute unnecessary.
There is the foul call, and now Mesa SP will go on the man advantage.
Starting out a little 1-3-2.
Grant Fike will start with the ball over here on the near side. Excuse me. That is Connor Panabianco. Panabianco almost took the no-pass man up and stung one.
I tell you, he was thinking about it, wasn't he?
Low shot again. Post toasties. Or Wesley Pipes for us old school folks.
There you go.
Here's Panabianco. Gets it behind. SP looking to run a little formation switch soon. Straight 2-3-1 right now. Draws 2 men, they move it.
Are we doing a little 5-man rotation here defensively? I think they weren't playing the crease guys, so shading his way.
And the short stick D Mitty gets it for the Brown Bears.
Unsung
and they will
heroes,
kill off the foul.
Yeah.
Oh. Great shot opportunity that time for number 24, Anthony Valentine.
And great placement of the Corrigan sign back there, too, Buck.
Appreciate that.
Yes. All even.
Double comes. Shot goes over the cage. You know, you talk about that Corrigan sign. I got to mention, this year Under Armour challenged Corrigan Sports to create a new event because the Under Armour All-American event, as you know, is the first-class recruiting opportunity showcase of its kind. There are some other very good ones, but Under Armour All-American Underclass is as good a recruiting showcase as you find.
I think it's the best.
Now they built the Callback Academy, which they had an unbelievable first year. The college coaches love it. They all logged on to watch it. So it's great to know that those things are still happening. And as I say that, number 12, Brendon Kennedy says, hey, Bookman, how about shutting your yapper? Talk about me stinging a corner. He slips one by hip high right there.
Hey, he did. He had the guy on his shoulder, kind of rolled back to his left hand, got off a nice shot to give him their third goal of the evening. Here we go. We'll watch it again. See, he gets him nice. See how he's nice and low. He dips those hips. You can't place it any better than that.
And the strength to hold his position. I mean, how much of that is weight room and how much of that is genetics?
Weight room right there, baby. Love it. The face-off man for the Bears so far seems to be doing a good job. He's got the pinch and pop down.
Gavin Walker.
And
just as Earl, your broadcaster, and your broadcaster's jinx is in full effect.
Thank you. Be here all week.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
It's a nice night.
It is. There's no wind.
Yeah.
We're covered up in our good Under Armour gear. We're good.
Bit of a hot, sloppy mess here at the top of the box at SP defensive end, but they come away with it. This is Cameron Savage Joe starts it. Shot goes wide, but credit Savage Joe with a phenomenal ground ball in traffic.
And then, you know, his other midi didn't try to run with him. He ran parallel to him, so they still had a 5-on-4 break there. Smart play by that midfielder.
Easy, Mikey.
And this is Mike Haymar going to UVA. 99 goals last year for Harmar.
Wow. Strong, yeah. Strong get even stronger, huh?
Yep. I feel bad for him only with 99.
Yeah.
One more, you get 100.
Yeah. We still got the spring, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. No.
We had 99 goals that season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's some big numbers.
And now we got more flags flying. It's Bastille Day.
He's out of flags.
I thought he was going to throw his hat.
He wants to stay warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it going to be double down right here, huh? Going to be 2 down?
Yep. No,
Or was
I
it
think
on the same guy?
Same guy.
Okay.
We'll see what we see in white here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So it's 2 different fellers.
Right.
Casey Demansky, number 3 in the top side of this 3-3 formation.
Yeah.
And number 19, Kyle Pierce, doing some ball movement up top.
Let's get the 2-man game on this side if he wants it.
And he's got Aiden Doyle on the diagonal, too. Doyle slipping down that back side. Bubba Bowen unable to get it and thread the needle. Although you don't want to risk. Do you want to risk that when you're 2 men up?
Yeah, I'd rather be a little more patient, banging it one more time around. See if they get that backside look again. That was here. Yeah. Now they're playing tough this time. They're shading to him.
Oh, rifle shot. Great Abe Lincoln's mullet. Unleashing anger. Kyle Pierce. Goodness, son.
Nice. And you just get the defenseman caught up there, Buck. I mean, he's playing 2 guys up top. You know, he's playing the ball. Yeah, playing the lefty tough. He's going to give that shot up.
Let's go, Brett. Let's go, Brett.
And we are back to the face-off logo on the wing, number 17, Eddie Sullivan. And it's going to be Mesa SP ball. And here's Kyle Griffith. Look for attackman number 30, Ben Morgan. He's committed to Fairfield. For him to become a difference in this game at some point as they get it to Wills Wood. Wood shot, nice low save that time by Ben McCready. And now McCready's running for his life a little bit. Bounce pass goes high in the air. They're going to call that a push every time. How do you get a kid to stop?
You know, he's doing the right thing on the ride, Buck. He's getting in front of the guy, cutting him off. He's going to have to throw back. Don't push, buddy.
Daniel Shea initiates the clear, and McCready looks far side.
I think they want
And
me
Brown
over
Bears,
there. So, but I think
4-1 lead.
Now we're good. Yeah.
Kyle Pierce scored the last goal for the Brown Bears. Shares it across the top. That's Daniel Shea with the shot.
You know, Brodnick really likes to bang down the alley, and then they get that guy a little bit in front, and they roll back. It's so good to see these kids. They're playing with both hands. You know, they're rolling back, taking that shot left-handed. I like that. Great little split dodge.
Casey Demansky crosses over righty, and now he's full NASCAR lap.
I like it. You can get that short stick caught behind. He's going to drag him out a little bit. See if the defense tries to switch on this. But see, this is a great time to switch. Fill in the crease, send your long stick out to play him. But
Demansky still possessing. Bounce pass gets away. And now it's behind. Great feed, great. Oh, goodness. Not up in here.
Yep, cross those hands over, great
What a
save.
save by Will Bray. That thing was labeled, and now we got Tommy Haskell legging it out on the clear. And Severna Park, where's the sense of urgency right now with their possession versus,
Don't want
go
to
to the cage?
and then they throw the ball away, right? Yeah, in that situation, you don't want to take the first shot. You want to take the best shot,
Yep.
right? They need a possession right now. They could really use a good offensive possession. Ball's been on this end of the field the whole game.
Anthony Valentine doing the clearing, and like a loyal and faithful short stick D midi, he hustles to the midline to get his offensive guys out there.
The unheralded position, huh?
Yeah. This is Brendon Kennedy. Comes around lefty. Tough time for him to shoot. What could he have done differently?
You just want to stop and roll back the other way or bang that to your guy on the wing right there. He was out of position, out of balance.
Joseph Kilpatrick with the clear for Mesa SP, and now it's Tommy Haskell.
Let's give it to these guys, Book. Last game of the day, they're both teams are getting up and down the field, aren't they?
Hoisted in, shares it momentarily. And now Kirk Klaus. Listed as number 33, although I was told by a parent that Kirk Klaus isn't here.
Okay.
But until I hear otherwise, that's Kirk Klaus. Wills Wood gets it up top, and now it's Connor Ponabianco.
They played that two-man game really well right there. Didn't commit to either guy.
And when you say they, did you mean the Bruins?
The defense on
The
that,
defense
yes.
played.
That well. Oops.
Nice clearing pass by McGrady, a little long but gatherable. And Sam Kelly
It's got good wheels.
going for a run. 10 seconds in the quarter. Oh, give it to me. Go on and get yourself some, son. Casey Demansky. And Earl, we're going to end the quarter on that one, but Casey Demansky, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him.
So right down the alley. Young guys watching this game, look at that. Overhand bounce shot. Gotta love it.
It's a lost art, my man, lost art.
Really is.
Are we staying here or are we going away? We will be back with the second half. What a game.
I don't need your mandate, don't need you to elevate. I'm about to detonate, cause I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime, said I'm at my prime. We at our prime. Hey, hey, I'm at my prime. Whoa. Said I'm at my prime.
We have come a long way. All the amazing advancements in medicine. And while science has become better at treating people, we can't ever forget the importance of how we simply treat people. At MedStar Health, we believe it doesn't take a brain surgeon to get the best way to talk to a doctor isn't always in person. And that inside every human body lives a human being. The best of our minds, the best of our hearts. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Second half of the STX Rivals Challenge. 40 STX Rival helmets going to the team that takes the title. And you coached at the public school level for a long time,
Yeah.
Earl. That means a lot to a program.
Oh, sure does. I mean, you're fundraising in the off-season. That's where that's going to, Booker. Most high school programs are not getting much help from, the school itself or the county. You depend on your boosters, your mom and dad's out there, selling mulch or whatever they can do to raise funds. So what a great thing by STX to provide these helmets. Somebody's going to look really sharp this spring.
as Kyle Pierce. There's a little dodge up top. Shot goes wide and collected. It went off a Broadneck player. Great ride by Broadneck right now. Talk about intensity. These guys want these helmets.
Oh, they're still going at it back here.
Bubba Bound. Oh, and that's going to go. That's going to sail over. Oh, he kept it in. Nope, he did not.
Looked good for a moment.
So in your years as a coach, did you ever send your team out to a tournament like this where they just got to play with a parent coach or a volunteer coach?
I always found a good guy though, Buck. Someone that I trusted, someone that the kids liked and respected.
Yep.
And they would come, usually in the summertime, and they would come back and rave about this guy, you know. And I'd go, well, what am I, chopped liver?
Yeah,
you know?
that's what you want.
You know, so
You
no.
want them to love it.
You want them to hear a different voice once in a while.
Yep. Bruins with a 5-1 lead and possession. Daniel Shea now inverted, has his defender hung up momentarily.
And I love the way the Bears are moving off ball here too. Bucks they're regrouping right high of the crease, and then they're cutting each side, doing smart things.
Inside feed, jammed him a little bit,
Yeah,
and a great ground ball pickup that time by number 20. Oh, not Casey Fox. And they got to get it up the field now because the clearing clock is on as we see Mark Braddock committed to Monmouth. He touches it into the box. We might get a timeout perhaps. Who knows?
Oh, he's going to roll around.
Oh,
and
he's
take
going
a
to
shot. Oh. I think he had him.
And now SP really needs to find a way to get something going.
Yeah, they need a goal here.
Connor Koistinen, little toe drag, carries it all the way to the top center of the field. And now gets it to Penabianco. Again, headed to UMBC to play for Coach Ryan Moran. Koistinen and Penabianco doing a little two-man stuff, and now they get it behind. Opportunity to run some kind of set play. How many set plays do you think they have for a tournament like this, Earl?
None.
You want to think about that?
Maybe some formations and stuff, but you know, it's principles, not plays, right?
Yep. And here's Joseph Kilpatrick. Lefty alley. Possession-saving catch by Mickey Haywire. Harmeyer turns, and the shot backed up creatively.
Yeah. Tell you, I'm impressed with the Bruins short stick D middies, boy.
Yep.
They've done a great job tonight. They get it down the field, and like you said before, they know their job though. Here
And
they are heading off.
You see the guy, Daniel Shea, running off the field after he does the work that you need to do.
Exactly.
That's team first. Because everybody wants to play offense.
Be silly not
Yeah.
to, right? Yeah. You feel for those guys sometimes.
Yep.
You know, they work so hard on one end, and then they don't get the dessert at the end.
Yep. The guys like Isaiah Davis-Allen.
Yeah.
Jumps off
I was
the
thinking of a
page.
guy named Nick Carpenter at Georgetown a couple years ago too. That was just a great D midi.
26, Grant Fike. And the goal is waved off. They call him in the crease. Here's the replay. Look for his feet. We're playing the blue lines.
That was in. Oh my gosh. Let's go to replay.
That hashtag SC Top 10 too.
There you go.
Yep, you blew it.
This is Aiden Doyle defending Wills Wood. And great to see Isaiah Jacobs out doing some work.
You know, the crease are tough. It's a tough call for the official. I mean, but I don't know. We stand by his call, waved it off. Here we go. Keep playing.
5-1 lead mid-second half here in the STX Rivals Challenge. Booker, Corrigan, and Earl. Brewer bringing you the call from Eastern Regional Park on a beautiful December day. Off-hip shot, just missed by Klaus. And the Falcons get a much-needed one. The tally on the far side by Charlie Evans. Give it to him, Chuck.
That was a nice goal. Came strong with his left hand. Defenseman knew he was coming, but
We use the expression all the time, he quicked him. How is this an example of that?
yeah, he just beat him off that first step there too, huh? Puts his foot in the ground and goes.
And the goalie sort of guessed a little bit low, but against these shooters, they're 8 yards away.
Yeah, the defenseman was doing the right thing there. He's pushing, trying to push him wide. You know, push him to the top side with that angle improves for the goalie, but great placement by that shot.
Casey Fox is now in the goal for the SP Falcon, Mesa SP squad. Fox has been doing a great job all day as they've rotated guys. Procedural violation against the Bruins. He'll turn it back over to the SP Mesa team in white. Bruins in their maroons. Bit of a crosstown rivalry here in the Rivals Championship game.
Two historically great programs too, you know, over the years. David Earl's a great job at a high school down there in that area. And for years, Clay White at
Gotta love Clay White.
one of my oldest friends from the Anne Arundel County area.
And I didn't send you a 90th birthday card, Earl. I really
you know,
apologize.
you still have time. Make it up to me at Christmas.
Yeah, I'll make it up to you at your 95th.
Thank you. That's a
Great
great look.
inside play. Golly, you'd like to see him hit the cage on that one, but Mike Harmeyer showing why he's headed for UVA. Off-ball movement.
Yeah, the key.
And this is Trey Smack. Now he gets it to Klaus. And Valentine playing great defense on him.
Again, the short stick D middy's doing a great job.
They've had some success getting good shots from behind the cage, but obviously with only 2 on the board, they haven't been too successful at everything. Oh, great backup. Great reflexes that time by Wills Wood. The bomb! That's going to be a push.
Yeah. You know, when that shot up top, Booker, I would have rather see him do a little hitch.
Yeah.
You know, that guy's running towards you full speed. Give him that little hitch move and then go improve your, you know, get closer to the goal, take that shot.
Get closer to goaltender Ben McCready, who's done a nice job.
He really has.
So
Played
far.
really well. He's a good communicator, too. He's talking well, talking to his defense.
And this is Charlie Evans. Oh, great timely defensive check that time by their crease defenseman, number 18, Surrey Phillips. And there you knew it was coming. 5-3. We got a 2-goal game, Earl.
Faceoff's going to be big here.
Yep.
Booker going down the stretch here. And, you know, the Bruins have done a great job on the faceoff, so let's see if that continues.
And let's look at this replay. Take us through it. What great
Look at
offense.
it. Here comes the pick. But, you know, somebody got caught. Yeah, somebody got caught ball watching there. You know, Book, you see that pick coming, you think that's what's going to be the play. The guy's going to pick, he's going to come around and shoot. But
And big Trey Smack, he knows how to finish.
he was looking to feed.
Tommy Haskell playing the wing as we see number 22, Ethan Gage, doing the face-off work for SP. And they come away with a little bit of a chance right here.
Yeah, great placement by the long stick on the faceoff too. Guy was pinching and popping out front. He beat him to the ball.
And this is Trey Smack, the most recent goal scorer, number 28 for Mesa SP.
They got numbers here. They beat on the switch.
I love the enthusiasm. Defensemen like Jackson Roberts.
He got to remember the ball's already out of bounds, bud. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's not when he blows the whistle.
That's
it's
right.
tough.
Oh, he's got him.
Hitch. Bam. Oh, yes. Bang. Charlie Evans. Are you feeling it, Evil?
Let's just see it. I think the slide maybe went too quick there. Let's just see what happens when we get the replay. They went really quick on the slide. You know, here he comes. He's going. Yeah, and then you leave him. He tries to recover. There's the hitch move I was just talking about, Booker. It's
And
great.
the placement of the shot, too.
Yep, off stick side, low bound shot, great. Now we got a game.
5-4. And Bob Shriver somewhere loves Cinco de Mayo. Big fan. We didn't get to be nodded at deuces. Maybe we'll get our Bob Shriver Cinco de Mayo.
Okay. Bob just inducted to the Hall of Fame, wasn't he? I saw that.
Just goes to show a large family can still stuff the ballot box and win it.
You'll be getting an email later.
I'm sure he's listening. I love you, Bob. And he knows I do.
Good. Good patience there. You
Yep.
tempted to take that shot, but no angle. The goalie's got it covered. Bang it to the X.
And you notice some great coaching substitutions being made. A lot of kids getting in and out of these games. They all deserve the chance
do.
to peddle their wares, so to speak.
But you know, they all probably pitched in to play
Yep.
today. All the thank the moms and dads for having all that great food at their tents in between games.
Yep.
That's big in these tournaments. Keep them hydrated, keep them fed. Going with the short stick behind again.
Each team still has a timeout, although you don't get a lot of timeouts in these. Or you don't use a
sometimes
lot.
you-
You get
sometimes
one
you
a
get
game.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get one a game. They each have theirs. But sometimes you just don't find the time to call it. As we see, again, Daniel Shea gets his right hand. Bit of a step, but he's patient enough not to resist. And
Great check.
strip delicious.
Number 4.
Wow, Ben Morgan, the Fairfield defender.
Great job by Ben.
Quick hands.
Love a left-handed defenseman, Booker, right? He's playing
Yeah.
those righties all day long.
My man Mark Lawrence was a phenomenal left-handed defenseman. But nowhere near as talented as Dan Tracy.
Oh,
Donnie Tracy, sorry. I coached with Danny Tracy. Donnie Tracy I played with at Roanoke.
you're pulling
Great
names.
lefty.
You're,
Yeah.
You're pulling names.
Well, they all love it when they get a little shout-out.
Yeah, well,
Just someone's texting them right now.
Shout out to my son and all his buddies down at South Carolina tonight listening.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. the
South Carolina,
Gamecocks,
the reigning.
the defending MCLA national champions.
Love the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Few Baltimore kids on that team
Yeah.
too. Few,
My man Ryan Vermillion's probably down there.
Jordan
rooting it up.
Jordan Hummel, Gordo, yeah. Great guys.
Wills Wood, number 4, doing some nice work transitioning the ball, and that one they got to give it to him. Here's the strip.
Comes in one time. Bam.
Ben Morgan.
Not
How
a
you
yard
like
sale,
that?
but a hell of a check.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ah, what a play! Goes airborne. It looked like Patrick Spencer right there.
Yeah. That was a Pat Spencer move, wasn't it?
Although no finish. All hat, no cattle.
He's
Oh.
It's going to stay
Not
in.
gonna, this is brand new turf here at Eastern Regional Park, and the ball.
It's slow.
It's like U.S. Open rough.
Yeah.
5 minutes left in the STX Rivals Championship. 5-4. Brown Bears over Mesa SP, and now we got a little opportunity in transition
If you're him,
for Isaiah Jacobs, and they're going to
It's a
take a timeout. So we alluded to that a little bit. It's a great night to play lacrosse and have your head coach is here, but he's not the one in the huddle, so you get a chance to really free yourself up. Here's an effort that Mesa SP is making. Goes airborne, clearly outside the crease, and he hits the crossbar.
Oh, I'm not sure they're going to call. They weren't going to allow that goal, though. Do you think? I don't know. The ref was already over there.
You may be right. Because he did launch himself at the goal. You know, the key is you have to launch yourself so that he wouldn't have landed in, and he was clearly probably going to land in.
And not with the new rule this year with that little circle that's in front of the crease or something. This spring's going to be tough for me doing Georgetown games. I'm not going to be totally sure what's
it's going to be tough for everybody watching games.
Yeah.
But tough for goalies, tough for head coaches, tough for referees.
And you, being the opinionated person that you are, I mean, what do you think about that? Should they just take the dive back out? I mean,
no, I think you leave the dive in as long as the ball leaves your stick before any part of you touches the crease. Because every goalie I talk to, they're like, fine, I'm fine with dives.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen a goalie get hurt on a dive.
Is it good
no,
now?
I haven't either.
And we've seen a lot of games.
We've seen a couple. Yeah. So, if you're the Bruins right here, you want to turn the wheel, as we call it, a little bit. You know, they don't need another goal to win the game. They can't put more time on the clock, right? But if they get a good one, let's take it. But use a little of that clock.
It's a fine line, though, Earl, between taking your foot off the gas and just running, spinning it for 30 seconds.
And you know what? When you got a good face-off guy like the Bruins do, I don't mind taking that shot because if you score, you're probably going to get the ball back.
Gavin Walker's done a nice job facing off for the Bruins.
He really
tonight.
has. I've been very impressed with him.
This is Brendon Kennedy, who played phenomenally in the playoffs all afternoon for the Bruins, or the Brown Bears as they're listed on your score bug. The STX Rivals Challenge. Thank you so much to our friends at STX and Nike Sports for bringing us the 40 free custom rival helmets awarded to the winning team. Shea, inside feed. Bubba Bowen. Big Bubba. Oh, unleash it. Hold your nose, because here goes the cold water. Give it to him, Bubba.
Tell you what, Bubba had 2 men on. Now he's asking for the crowd to get into it a little bit. Yeah. He had 2 men on his hip, kind of hand fed him there, didn't he? Spoon fed him, as we call it. Let's watch this. He draws 1. No, he never drew the second one. Okay, good.
Well, it may have seemed like 2 guys because they had Ben Morgan, the Fairfield commit, on him, and he is, without question, a guy who can take the ball from you fairly quickly. Ooh, and Gavin Walker wins the ensuing face-off just as my man Earl Brewer predicted he would.
He's good.
Oh. And he relinquishes it quickly. And this is Daniel Shea.
Now with the 2-goal lead, I expect them to definitely milk this clock a little bit.
And I think I can hear the ref saying there's 2.5 minutes left.
Okay.
Demansky, number 3, stuck with runaround duties right now, and he's going to go for another little spin. Shot, nice save. The new goaltender, Casey Fox, going down low, and now we get some bodies flying, some hacking and whacking. And they're going to award the ball to Mesa SP. Sometimes yelling man on makes your teammate panic a little bit more than you would. But some calmness by Savageau. Cameron Savageau.
Again, really hard work by these short stick D middies from the Brown Bears. They're my MVP this game.
And a pass that just didn't have enough on it. Oh, now we get a strip delicious. Full yard sale on the midline. And here come the Falcons. Inside feed. Oh. Ball comes out of his stick, but collected and now ladled up top. And this is Charlie Evans.
Got to go here, Buck. This is one of those, take a step, go to the goal.
Mickey Harmeyer, number 7, might be the next guy to really ring the cash register for the Falcons.
They've had that backdoor look there a lot.
And a nice save by McCready. Ben McCrady's played admirably today, and
Sure
he just
has.
ices the puck, and now we're playing ping pong.
Yeah, we are.
And McCrady comes up with it. He's got to send it, right?
Yeah.
It's like a bad game of beer pong right now. Not that I've ever seen a good
No,
one. So.
no.
And that was the old whistle, your ball.
Yeah.
Bang! Oh! I tell you what, that ball had a vapor trail behind it.
Just put that on.
Yep.
Just put that on cage. Fans a little upset.
Smack. And the fans were a little upset. It looked like that should have been Bruins' ball, but the Lord has ways of working things out. They're under him right now. If they can get it to him. Brendon Kennedy, they're just going to possess a little bit.
Yeah.
And as I say that,
Throw the ball out of bounds. There's the game.
and that is it. The Brown Bears 6-4. And Earl, the one thing we got to do is we're going to tell you, hey, that's 40 free STX rival helmets. The same helmet that Syracuse and Duke wear.
I understand the celebration. Look, they're throwing their old helmets away right now.
Yeah.
You know.
The other thing we have to do is pick a player of the game, Earl. Who really stood out for you? I mean, maybe the goaltender. He went the whole distance. McCrady.
McCrady, I like him. I like the face-off man too.
Well, the other thing I'm also, because I am going to do the interview after this, so maybe we'll take both of them. We'll take Gavin Walker and Ben McCrady. So the goalie, the face-off guy, grinders, middle of the field.
You could never get a run. SP could never get a run going really because he was really pretty dominant at the face-off X.
A great night for lacrosse, a great production by Invicta, and what an amazing event. Corrigan Sports and STX combining to award 40 free helmets to the winning team. We'll be back with interviews right after this.
Represent for Rough Rider Nation. The Rough Riders have been on top of the game since 2007. Rough Rider alums continue to shine and won national championships at all levels. Rough Rider teams dominate the countryside in Maryland, Pennsylvania, and now Virginia. Check us out online at roughriderlacrosse.com. It's time to ride or die.
1, 2, 3, ride! Yo, Sean. Yeah, ride!
Corrigan Sports Enterprises is a full-service sports marketing and event management company. Every detail from marketing, public relations, logistics, and cleanup, Corrigan Sports Enterprises handles events from conception to fruition. The premier lacrosse and field hockey recruiting tournaments and high-profile running events. Corrigan Sports Enterprises, bringing your dreams to life.
To find the top lacrosse team in the state, you have to put up some big stakes. So CSE teamed up with STX to create a true test of supremacy. This 2-weekend event will take place at Eastern Regional Park in White Marsh. The competition will be intense, but the tournament champion will receive 50 custom STX rival helmets and the opportunity to work directly with STX to create the best looking lids. The gauntlet has been thrown. Will you measure up to your rivals? To find out more, visit cselax.com.
Hey, on behalf of STX and Corrigan Sports, I want to thank everybody for coming today. First of all, let's have a round of applause for the Falcons. They put up a great game. And ladies and gentlemen, to the victor go the spoils, of course. To the Bruins, congratulations, boys. And, of course, they win 40 brand new STX Rival helmets. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Booker Corrigan, and he is going to announce the MVPs, and it was very difficult voting. So we're doing something that's never been done before.
Hey, we got 3 guys today because we know you're focused on team. We know the team is the #1 component of a great championship, and you guys certainly showed that today. We voted Casey Demansky, Gavin Walker, and Ben McCready as our MVPs. Hey, now as is customary, I get to interview these 3 guys, so let's go. You're getting grilled. Let's go. Come on, Case. Let's go, Casey. Get up here. Yeah, you're first. Casey Demansky played a great game. Now tell me, how good is your defense at getting you ready to play against competition like this?
It's great every time they give us a great challenge every time we play against them in practice and just getting us ready. They did a great job today down there, getting us the ball back every time we made mistakes. The face-off guys, and the goalie, Ben, did a great job.
Everybody did a great job.
Of course.
You're thrilled.
I'm thrilled.
And you're ready for the holidays?
I am.
Who'd you get a present for on the team?
Not yet. I haven't gone shopping yet.
All right, let's get Ben McCready over here, the goaltender. You went the distance. How's it feel?
It feels great. You know, we always wanted to beat them. We never had really the good chance. Now we get free helmets that we can wear against them and rub it in their face again.
Dude! Can I ask him another question? No, but SP, it's a great squad.
Yeah, obviously. I love all of them. We're all great friends. I know we don't look like it on the field, but we always enjoy time together every chance we get to play against each other. Just great competition in the county. It's just nothing else you can ask for.
But those helmets are going to look pretty sweet.
They are.
How are you ever going to design them all? I mean, you got Team Knucklehead back here is going to have to come up with all this. All right, now my face-off guy, Gavin Walker. Gavin, we talked about how impactful you were as far as not letting them get a run going. They tried to build one. How much pressure do you feel when you go out for a face-off?
My heart was racing through the roof the first face-off when I went out there. You guys were holding us and you wouldn't let the camera go, but it was something, my head and my heart, it was crazy. I don't know. I'm like speechless right now. I really put in the game.
You're speaking pretty much for a guy who's speechless.
Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. It really was.
Do you play any other sports?
I do not. I play lacrosse right now, and that's it.
Year-round?
Yep. Play club ball. So.
You play any pickup hoops?
No, I don't. I do not play basketball. I'm very bad at basketball, so I do not.
Quick survey. How many of you guys play pickup hoops in your off time? Yeah. It helps your game. It helps your game. You may never be as good a hoop player as Lee Corrigan, but you can still get out there. Yeah, helps your game. Hey, all these guys played way better than I did today. Thanks for making CSE Lax part of your sports viewing day. And for all of these guys who just won 40 free helmets, I'm Booker Corrigan reminding you, you only get one shot at today. Nice! Hey!
One more. We need you guys holding that up. Get a good picture of that helmet.
Earl, that was so fun. That was easy, fun, good, smooth. It was so warm. I was sweating.